I'm Sherry. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you what's growing in my garden. So let's get started.
Hello, gorgeous. Welcome to the garden. In this pot, I have an assortment of beans. These are all bush beans. And I believe this is a golden wax bean. This is a dragon tongue bush bean. And these are probably dragon tongue as well. And here in the back, we have a crackerjack marigold that will be opening its blossoms any day now. Here I have a Rosa Bianca eggplant. It's been a little scalded by the sun. Arroz con pollo pepper. And that's a dark opal basil. Here I have some more bush beans, which are looking a little rough. But here we have some noodle beans. And they're getting nice and long. Here's a couple more. I'm loving these. It's the first year that I grow them, but I think they've pretty much already become a staple in the garden. Here's some mint, another marigold. This one is even closer to its blossoming, I think. Here's another bean. This is holy basil, lemon basil, a dark opal basil, and a cinnamon basil. And over here, we have a Casper eggplant and a Rosa Bianca eggplant. And I think, oh yes, it already has some blossoms. On this side, I have some more beans, which are looking a little better. We have a Kiku Melon, or a Mexican sour gherkin, that's already starting to take hold of that little trellis. And it's growing right next to this salsifi. Here's another Casper eggplant. Then over here we have a golden zucchini. We have some black nebula carrots. A small, very small sunflower. And a very tall sunflower. And over here I have another golden zucchini. This is some lemon balm. That's some cinnamon basil. A freckles romaine lettuce, which is doing great. Some purple orach. A Turkish orange eggplant. These are some calendulas that are already blooming. And here I have some Clemson spineless okra and some garlic in this little pot. This is some black velvet nasturtium, and excuse my little watering jars. Here I have a pineapple tomatillo that was scalded by the sun. I hardened it, but apparently I'm not the best at it. And here we have a nopalka tomato that is already making some tiny tomatoes. There. And over here we have some more marigold. We have some more kale, black nebula carrots, and this is a watermelon radish that's gone to flower. Here we have an American purple top rutabaga that has some worm damage, but it looks like it's doing good. Some more black nebula carrots. Here's a little Kiku Melon that's starting to take off. And a dark opal basil, which is, in my opinion, the most fragrant and delicious. I'm gonna pull these grass out.
Wow, that's a carrot right there. Just look at the color.
This is the Emerald Evergreen tomato by Baker Creek, and so far it has been insanely prolific. Like, I mean, it's not just covered in blossoms at the top, but you can see all those blossoms in the back, and it already has some tomatoes there. A bunch of them. I think it's got at least 25 fruits that it's set so far, and that's just makes me very happy. Over here I have a Weeping Charlie tomato, some more scarlet kale, some more black nebula carrots, some more watermelon radish that is going to seed. Here we have another purple nebula carrot. Right behind it is a tiny hidden okra. That is a purple kohlrabi, a golden zucchini. Here I have a Kiku Melon that I just transplanted here, but it seems to be doing pretty good. It's setting some new growth. That makes me happy. Here I have my Punakira cucumber, and you can see here, oh my god, it's already making some cute little cucumbers. Here I have an arroz con pollo pepper. Here's another marigold. This is the most majestic one of all the marigolds in the garden. It's just about to explode. And I can't wait to share that with you. Here we have a little bush bean pot that is looking a little rough too. I mean, I'm not sure if that's how bush beans roll, but it's my first year growing them as well. Here I have some scarlet kale. Here's a little okra. This is Baker's Creek Takane Ruby buckwheat. I've fallen in love with this plant. Another plant I've fallen in love with is this borage. Look at that. I think I'm just gonna show you the tomatoes that have already set fruit to keep it a little lighter. This is a Cherokee green tomato. Sold to me as a green zebra. It's neither green nor zebra, but it's ready. They are ripe and they look beautiful. Oh, sorry about my hair in the shot. Isn't that a looker? So there's this, and here we have another one, but I believe I'm gonna let that ripen until tomorrow. this is my wall of cherry tomatoes. And here we have some blueberries, and they're already so dark. Aren't they fascinating? Here I have the red Flora tomato. To say that it's prolific is honestly an understatement. Like, look at how much fruit it's setting. And the tomatoes have this little beautiful tails. It's just, I really recommend growing this variety. It's stunning. On this side, we have some Hartman's yellow gooseberry tomatoes. Looking really good. Here we have the tummy toe tomato. And I mean, I'm probably just being spoiled by how prolific the red Flora is doing. But I kind of bought these because the description said that it would produce hundreds, if not thousands, of tiny tomatoes, and so far it's just been a little underwhelming. And here I have the smallest tomato I'm growing this year. This is the Tess Landrace currant tomato, and it has such vibrant tiny tomatoes. I mean, for the size of the plant and the size of the fruit, this tomato is crazy prolific. Here we have another little truss. And another little truss. And there's more going on in the crown. We have some blossoms right there. So I'm really happy with that variety. And here we have a little straggler that is not a cherry tomato. This is actually a yellow stuffer. But I've planted some tomatoes in these small pots because I'm kind of experimenting on how small I can make my containers and still get a healthy plant. Here we have some Black Prince tomatoes. Looking really cute. And some smaller ones on the top. And here right next to it, we have the Azoichka, which is also a stunner. We have the Black Krim. And that just lovely. And here we have some tiny chocolate stripes. And right next to it we have this is the orange Mussolini. It's being a little shaded, but I've been waiting a couple of years to grow this ever since I saw that video by Luke at the My Gardener channel. This is just a very anticipated tomato for me. Here we have a Tiger Saladette that is ready for harvest. Check that out. Here we have another golden zucchini, another Kiku Melon, and this is a Chinese python snake bean. which I'm growing on the same trellis as this Kiku squash, which I'm suspecting is gonna set a very, very similar fruit. Here is my Aunt Molly's ground cherry. This is doing great. It's covered in little papery husks. So yay, we're expecting some little cherry tomatillos very soon. And over here, there's some more golden zucchini. Here we have a blue bachelor's button that definitely needs another pot. And over here in this trellis, I'm growing a Kiku Melon. And it's doing really good. I'm excited I get to have curcubites because I've had such a hard time with pests eating them. So this is our small harvest for today's dinner. We're excited.
Thanks for hanging out with me. It was lovely sharing my garden with you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider giving this video a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, and if you want to see my garden grow with me this year, consider subscribing, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Now, if this is not chock full of antioxidants, I don't know what is. Now, let's do a tomato. That's beautiful. Another one. Lovely. Bow.